Hey everybody, it's Kenny Cummins here, chilling with Jeff and Kenny C here at the Lexi-Fest Festival, joining Marcus Wilkerson, one of the performers. How's it going, man?
Man, just, living the dream, as it were.
This is your second straight year here at the festival. This time you came in solo. How do you feel about your performance, man?
It was okay. There were some very high points, and you know artists can be just really hard on oneself. But these tunes were just kind of like, you know what? I wasn't really prepared to play any guitar tunes, but Dave was like, hey, just pull out, if we've got a guitar for you. So I was like, okay, well then I can play my jingle too. So a wild hair, but yeah, man, I always enjoy performing. I always enjoy interacting, with the crowd, and in any way, shape, or form, any way possible, I'll try to locate the energy to connect with someone. I've always been that way. I'll do anything for a laugh, even if you know me. You know me. Like, I will stop at nothing. There's no point too over the top for me.
I definitely enjoyed the performance, the variety and everything, and I learned a lot from you on your set. So yeah, I learned I played some of the bongos type of stuff back in my day, and it was mostly for church, but I love doing it. I just love having a little movement and everything. So Vagabond Fire, you guys performed last year. Also Kentucky Junebug, you did a jingle as a part of your set. Talk about the Junebug drink and how did that came about?
I started that business in October 2015. I've always been a big proponent for healthy eating and preparing foods that have a higher purpose. So after I went to school at UK for music, as a voice major there, I decided to go to culinary school, and that was one of my big goals, And so, but like years later, after my daughter was born, and I came back to Lexington from having a brief sojourn in Louisville, that entrepreneurial spirit just kind of overwhelmed me, overtook me, and propelled me to do various things in the way of healthy foods. I was doing raw desserts at one point, and then I was also doing some personal chefing on the side. People who prefer to kind of gradually work themselves into better choices, better eating habits. So anyway, I was working with some cultures. Cultures are kind of symbiotic colonies of bacteria and yeast, and I was working with things like kefir grains, kimchi, and I was looking for a kombucha SCOBY, a kombucha culture, which is also really kind of raising, it's blowing up in popularity. But I got a hold of a culture that they call the heirloom June culture, Jun culture, depending on where you are in the region, or what region of the world you're in. June culture is authentically Himalayan. It's from Nepal, actually, and actually there's a lot of folklore attached to it. But I'll just go ahead and tell you, it's a colony of bacteria and yeast that has an affinity for the sugars that are in honey. So you got the added benefit of local raw honey and Junebug. I use organic white peony white tea, and it's cold steamed in Climax, Kentucky spring water, and sweeten it with the raw honey. And when I use that heirloom June culture, it thrives off that mixture, consumes the sugars and imparts all its probiotic strands in there. So in the bottle you get a nice light carbonated beverage, just between 6 to 7 grams of sugars per bottle. So you can get it at Whole Foods, Lucky's. If you live in Cincinnati, you can get it at Jungle Gyms, Eastgate, or Fairfield. If you're in Indiana, you can get it at Rainbow Blossom. In Louisville, Rainbow Blossom. Yet again, Vint, and Whole Foods, soon to be at Whole Foods in Louisville in a couple of weeks. So, well, this is, we have no idea when this is going to be posted, but it should be from the date that you see this. Should be at Whole Foods in Louisville. So I'm blessed. I feel really fortunate to be able to do what I love and support my family and promote, community, because I love engaging with people. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people don't do. That's a lost art. The art of engagement, the art of the letter. We want to email. We want to troll and put emojis and things like that. And it's after a while, communication loses its luster. It's connectivity. It's that electricity. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can just be really, really connected with one person and like talk and just talk for hours. Sometimes that happens, but it would happen a whole lot more if we just get out there, man, talk to our neighbors, man, and reach out and just smile at somebody. That's what we're missing, man. What the world needs now is love. And you know, unfortunately for you, if you don't like love, that's all I'm about. So peace and blessings. Thank you for interviewing me, and I hope you guys check out Kentucky Junebug, KY Junebug on Instagram. Kentucky spelled all the way out. JUNBUG.com is my website.
And the fact that you are talking with this jazz makes it even more cool. So
thank
you for your time, Marcus. Continued success, man.
Thank you, my brother.